our video for today is all about evaluating logarithmic equation. So let us now answer this following numbers. Okay, so evaluate the following logarithmic equations. So let us have these three numbers and let us answer first number 1. So number 1, that will be read as log of, this is log of 64 to the base 4. Number 2, this is log of 27 to the base 9. While number 3, this is log of 1 over 625 to the base 5. So let us answer number 1 first. So since we will be evaluating that log of 64 to the base 4 as a logarithmic expression, we will be converting it into equation. So log of 64 to the base 4 is equal to x. So how do we evaluate this is when we say evaluation, we will be looking for the value of x. So what is the first step is we are going to transform the log of 64 to the base 4 is equal to x to its exponential form. And then we will be solving for x. So first, we are going to transform it to exponential. So we know it already that our base is 4 and that x is the power. In such a way, we will be getting the 64. So the equivalent exponential form of this will be 4 to the x is equal to 64. Again, 4 as the base, the x will be the exponent, and that 64 is the power. So next step is we are going to think as to what possible bases the 4 and 64 can be transformed. So we know that 64 can be raised into 4 to the power of 3. So therefore, the next step is 4 to the x is equal to 4 cubed because 4 cubed is already 64. And since they are of the same basis already, we can now equate their exponent. So we can only equate the exponent if they have common basis already. So therefore, our x is already 3. So this expression, log of 64 to the base 4, substituting x as to 3, then this will be already the logarithmic equation. Log of 64 to the base 4 is equal to 3. Let's proceed. Number 2. Okay, so number 2, log of 27 to the base 9. Again, we will be equating it to x. And as we used to in example number 1, we will be transforming it to its exponential form and be solving for x. So the exponential form of this will be equivalent to, that will be 9 as our base in there, and that x will be the the exponent of x, and that 27 is the power. So we know for sure that the 9 could be expressed into 3 squared, while 27 can be also expressed into 3 cubed. So what will be the next step? So again, the 9 can be expressed into 3 squared, and since there is an x there, so we will be writing it in this way. And then the 27 will be 3 cubed. So the next step will be, so the 2 will be multiplied to x. So this will become 3 to the 2x is equal to 3 cubed. And so far, we have the same basis already, the 3 there and the 3 on the right. It is now time to equate their exponents. So their exponents are 2x is equal to 3. And since we will be getting the value of x, so we will be dividing both sides by 2. That is why the value of our x is equal to 3 halves. So the number 2 there, which is log of 27 to the base 9, which is equating to x, and the x is already 3 halves. So the entire logarithmic equation is log of 27 to the base 9 is equal to 3 halves. Okay, next, number 3. Number 3 is log of 1 over 625 to the base 5. And since we already know that the 1 and 2 will be equated to the x, so step 1 again, we will be transforming it to its exponential form. Thus, the exponential form of that will be, the 5 there is the base, thus the base, the x there is the exponents of 5 to the x, and then 1 over 625. And we know that 625 can be expressed into a base of 5, but since there is a 1 there as our numerator, we know that if we are going to remember the law of exponents, if x to the power of negative exponent, that will be expressed into 1 as our numerator, the x there as a base will be our denominator, and that negative n becomes positive n. So therefore, we can now express that 1 over 605 into 625 to the negative 1. And the 625 can be expressed to 5 to the 4, because 5 to the 4 will be 5 times 5 times 5, so that will be 25. 5 times 5, then 25 times 5 will be 125, and 125 times 5 will be 625. So 1 over 625 will be equivalent to 625 to the negative 1. So therefore, the next step will be rewriting 5 to the x, and then that will be 5 to the 4. This will be the 625 is 5 to the 4, and there's a negative 1 in there, so that will become 5 to the negative 4. And since they have common basis already, thus x will be equated now to negative 4. So our logarithmic equation will be log of 1 over 625 to the base 5 is equal to negative 4. Guys, I hope you've learned something from my video today. This is Teacher Justina, and thank you for watching.